Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's video. So, guys, here are my conference championship college football picks and predictions. We're going over all 8 of the conference championship games this week, and we got 4 games on Friday and 4 games on Saturday. So, guys, let's get into today's video. I'm going to talk a little bit at the end of the video about the playoff, about the committee's rankings last night, and all that stuff. Let's get into today's video. So, guys, we'll start with the first game. It's the Conference USA Championship game between Kennesaw State going on the road at Jacksonville State at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the CBS Sports Network on Friday, December 5th, 2025. Guys, this game's very interesting. So the playoffs, this game doesn't matter. But Kennesaw State's had a great year. Kennesaw State has looked so much better. They went 1-11 last year, and now this year they have just taken off. You gotta give credit to Kennesaw State. They're a good football team. And I have Kennesaw State winning this game, guys. 21-14 on the road in a very close game to be a decent Jacksonville State team. I like Kennesaw State to get this on the road. I've been so impressed by Kennesaw State this season. Anyway, now a game that actually kind of has playoff implications on it. The Sunbelt Championship game at 7 p.m. on ESPN. We'll have Troy going on the road to take on 25-ranked James Madison. James Madison taking on Troy. So, guys, this game's very interesting because if JMU wins against Troy, they need to beat Troy. I believe they need Duke to beat Virginia in the ACC Championship game. And I forgot the other scenario. But, yeah, no, actually, I think that's the only scenario. So, JMU, actually, they'll probably get in because Duke has 5 losses. I don't know if the committee's going to rank Duke over them just because Duke has 5 losses. Even if they're winning the ACC, I don't know if they're going to rank Duke because they have 5 losses. They just have, like, 2 non-conference losses. 2 conference losses, excuse me. But JMU, I will pick JMU to win this game. They're like 23-point favorites. JMU, they will, yes, win this ball game, but they will cover. They will cover. I got JMU winning this one. 31-21. It's about a 10-point game. JMU controls most of the game. They have it at home. I like JMU to win this one, particularly easily. But I think Troy will cover. I don't know why it's 23 points. That's way too high if you ask me. Anyway, moving on to our next game. At 8 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC, the American Championship game between 24th-ranked North Texas going on the road to take on their 20th-ranked Tulane. This game will be very interesting. Winner of this game pretty much goes to the college ball playoff. The American champ, winner of this game will go to the college football playoff, probably playing as the 12 seed. But, guys, I was originally going to pick Tulane this game, but I honestly love North Texas' offense. I think North Texas is going to get in here in the Tulane Home Stadium and win. It's going to be a very high-scoring game. I say it's going to be like 41-30. 41-30 will be your final there. North Texas, I've been so impressed by their offense, man. They have a very good offense. It's not easy to stop the North Texas offense. I think North Texas blows up. They go on the road. And Tulane's a decent team. I don't think Tulane's a bad team. Tulane won this game, won't surprise me. But give me North Texas. I like North Texas to win this one on the road. I like the Green Wave. Anyway, moving on to the Mountain West Championship game at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox. This is the last Friday game. It'll be UNLV going on the road to take on Boise State. Boise State, they've had a little bit of a down year, making the college football playoff last year as a 3 seed, lost to Penn State. They lost Ashton Genties at the Raiders. He got drafted in the NFL. And I think they went like 8-4 in the regular season, but still somehow clinch a spot in the Mountain West Championship game. And they'll play host to UNLV, which is very interesting. I think they could make the playoffs. They need a lot to go their way. First of all, I believe they need JMU to lose to Troy. They need Duke to beat Virginia. And of course, they need to win this game against Boise State on the road. I like UNLV to win this game just because I think they're better. I don't know what the playoffs, though. They need a lot to go their way, but they're not out of it. They're not ranked currently. But maybe if you're UNLV, you need JMU to lose. You probably need Duke to win. You need Duke to win, and you need to beat Boise State on the road. I like UNLV to win a close one. I say 24-17. It's a very close game, but UNLV gets a late touchdown. They'll get this win on the road against a down Boise State team. Moving on to our next game, the first Saturday game at noon Eastern on ABC. This is a very good game. 11th-ranked BYU goes on the road to take on number 4-ranked Texas Tech at noon Eastern on ABC. I believe this game is like Texas Tech's like 11-point favorites in this game. BYU will cover that. I don't think Texas Tech's going to blow up BYU like they did back in like week 11 when they played in Lubbock in that game. BYU is a very good football team. Texas Tech, I think, is also a great team. I will pick Texas Tech to win this game, though. They're going to win maybe 25. I say 25-14. It's going to not be a blowout, but Texas Tech will control the game. But, BYU will cover. 25-14, I believe they will cover that spread. Moving on to our next game, another noon game at noon Eastern on ESPN. Western Michigan taking on Miami, Ohio in Detroit. This game's at noon Eastern on ESPN, the second Saturday game, the MAC championship game. Very interesting game. Western Michigan. I don't really know much about these two teams, but I guess I'll just go with Western Michigan. I like them, I guess. Western Michigan, they win. I say 17-10, very low scoring game. But give me the Broncos to win that one against Miami, Ohio. I don't know much about the MAC, but give me Western Michigan that one. The other game in the SEC championship game at 4 p.m. Eastern time on ABC. 3rd-ranked Georgia takes on 9th-ranked Alabama. I've heard some things going on. If Alabama loses this game, they could be out of the playoffs. I don't think that will happen. At least Alabama loses 300-0. They'll still be in the playoffs. So, guys, if you make the SEC championship game, you probably should still be in the playoffs. The most powerful conference in all of college football. You should still be in the playoffs even if you lose the game. Georgia, they lose, they're still in. So at least they lose by 500 points. They should still be in. I've been going back and forth on this game. I've been very back and forth on this game. Bama has gotten Georgia's number the past couple years. And the only time Georgia beat Alabama is in that 2021 national championship game. Ever since, Bama has owned Georgia. They've owned Georgia. I don't know why Alabama. They just got Georgia's number, man. I'm gonna pick Alabama just because they got Georgia's number. I could see this game. I'd take Bama wins 27-24. Give me Alabama in this one. They win the SEC championship game. I like Alabama. Moving on to I think one of the biggest games of the weekend at 8 p.m. Eastern time on ABC. We have Duke in the ACC championship game taking on 17th-ranked Virginia. Virginia, pretty simple. They win the game. They're in the playoffs. It's probably the 11th seed. Getting that automatic bid. Excuse me. And Duke, if Duke wins this game, they have a lot of chaos. Duke, I don't think they get in because they have 5 losses. They only have 2 conference losses, which is crazy. The 2 conference losses against Georgia Tech and who else? I forgot who else. I forgot who Duke also lost to. But anyway, Duke in this game, I think Virginia's gonna destroy Duke. Honestly, I don't think this game's gonna be close at all. I say Virginia wins this game 30-10. I'm sorry, Duke is not a very good football team. Virginia, I think, is a good football team. They're not anything special, but they're still a good team. I like Virginia in this game. They clinch the spot in the college ball playoff. I think they easily beat Duke. Easily. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Virginia's going to destroy Duke in this game. It's not going to be close. Moving on to our next game at 8 p.m. Eastern time on Fox. This will be the last game I'm predicting. It'll be 2nd-ranked Indiana taking on number 1-ranked Ohio State, the Big Ten championship game. The loser of this game, at least it's a complete blowout. If this game is a close game, the loser of this game likely still going to get by. The winner of this game gets the 1 seed. And this game's going to be very high scoring. It's going to be a very competitive game. Should be a really fun game. Really, in the college football playoff aspects, this game doesn't matter too much because, guys, both of these teams already locked up spots. Even if Ohio State either wins by 500 points or loses by 500, they're still in the playoffs. Though if this game is very close, I believe the loser will get the 3 seed and the winner will get the 1 seed. I think that's how it's going to work. I will take Ohio State to win this game. I think they looked really good. They finally snapped their losing streak against Michigan. Indiana's a very good football team. I think this game is going to be competitive. Ohio State, I've been winning a very high-scoring game, 45-42 in that one. Anyway, guys, now I want to talk more. This will be the end of the video, I guess. Before I end out the video, I want to say one thing. I am still confused. How is Miami not in the ACC championship game? That blows my mind. How is Miami not in the ACC championship game? Completely crazy, if you ask me. Other things to talk about in the college football playoff aspects. Oregon's locked up a spot. Ole Miss has locked up a spot. I believe their defensive coordinators now the permanent head coach who will be coaching in the college football playoff. Ole Miss also kept their offensive coordinator, Lane Kiffin, going to LSU. But we'll just have to see what happens. The committee's rankings came out last night. If the matchups start today, it'll be Alabama at Oklahoma, Notre Dame at Texas A&M. A&M fell from 3-7. The committee's rankings came out last night. What else happened? Oregon will probably play the winner of the American. And then Ole Miss will host the game against Virginia or maybe even JMU. Probably either Virginia or JMU most likely. Maybe even UNLV. But guys, that's going to do today's video. We could possibly get 2 group of 5 teams in the college football playoff. That's absolutely crazy. Anyway, guys, have a good day. There's my conference championship predictions. Peace out. Bye-bye.